Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt Official Studios. Today, we are doing an official reaction to both trailers for Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I've seen both of these before a couple times, so it'll be a little easier to analyze whatever we can, but I want to start doing more trailer reactions. I love reacting to music videos, believe me, but film trailers are just something special for me. It's why I subscribe to every film studio on YouTube that I could possibly find that has an official channel, but channel trailers just, they hold something special for me. They really, really do. They feel more dynamic and colorful than music videos do. So either way, here's the first trailer from Paramount Pictures. Came out 3 months ago. It's the first officially released trailer for the film. Let's check it out and see if there's anything to point out or break down.
Sonic, you finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah, in my lungs.
Or your heart.
Oh, that's a really, really cute. Yeah, in my lungs, because your lungs are in here, but he's saying in your heart, you didn't change who you... I feel like only Sonic the Hedgehog would make that kind of joke or misunderstanding.
There's been a high-level security breach.
This was hinted in the ending of the last film. If you haven't seen Sonic 2, well then, I apologize. What the hell are you doing with your life? Because this is a spoiler. But this was the cliffhanger. This was the Easter egg. This was the cliffhanger in the end of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Like the cutscene, like the very, very end of the movie before it officially ended. This was hinted in there. I didn't know if there would be a third movie. I was afraid that it would end here and we wouldn't get a continuing sequence. Like there wouldn't be anything after it. Oh, we've all been proven wrong. I'm kind of hoping there will be a Sonic the Hedgehog 4, but I mean, I'll make my judgment if that should happen or not after seeing this film, because maybe this film is all we have left. Maybe there will be nothing to continue with after this, but won't know for sure until the movie comes out, and it comes out next Friday, December 20th. So that's cool. But yeah, this was Shadow. He was hinted in the last film. So that's what we have. We're in new territory now. That's what's happening.
We need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic.
No shit.
But where you found family and friends...
Wait, what the hell?
...began a lot like yours, Sonic.
Who the hell's that? Wait, his story began a lot like yours?
We've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and...
Oh, and oh gosh, I really don't want to analyze the audio too much right now, but let's just notice those drops, okay? Just pay attention.
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Damn it, I missed it. Hold on.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found...
Are you guys noticing those drops? I'm becoming an audio analyzer. Look at what has happened to my brain. But those drops are so significant in any movie trailer. In any movie trailer, there's always, always, always some drops. Always.
And
that was actually the first big one right there.
There's been a high-level security breach.
You notice that drop right as he punches the glass?
There's been a high-level security breach. And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance. Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story...
That drop right there is actually a little off pace. I can't track it, but that's fine.
Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
All right, we got a rogue.
Okay, now I'm just so... God, now I'm getting lost in the percussive drops, but I want to pay more attention to the narration.
Where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
Where Sonic found family and solace and peace, Shadow found the opposite. Wow. I feel like... It looks like Shadow is almost Sonic's alter ego, like the opposite of Sonic. I guess like he's a darker, more sinister version of Sonic, basically. I don't know Shadow's origin, but it looks like he's almost like a... I don't want to say a darker replica of Sonic, just... I mean, it's in his name. Shadow. A darker... shadowy, shadier, sinister version of Sonic. That's the only way I can say it.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
That is such a Sonic and Tails moment. Also, I think Tails is voiced by a lady. Let me look it up real quick. Yep, Tails is voiced by Colleen O'Shaughnessy. Has she acted in anything else that I recognize? Okay, she voiced a character in The Loud House, but I don't remember that. I haven't watched The Loud House for years. Oh, she voices Tails and Knuckles. I expect that, but I haven't watched the show. I don't have Paramount Plus. She voices Emily Agreste in Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir. I kind of recognize that. I'm not seeing too much that I recognize. All I know is that she looks familiar and her voice sounds familiar. But that's such a Sonic and Tails moment. Because look at this.
All right, we got a rogue alien on the loose. How do we find it?
Sonic's asking how I find a rogue alien on the loose. Tails says, let's start with the big giant fireball. And Sonic's like, great idea. Let's start with the big giant fireball.
Start with the giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're...
Ooh, this is another big thing to point out. So it says Ben Schwartz, Jim Carrey, and Keanu Reeves. Because Ben Schwartz voices Sonic. Colleen O'Shaughnessy voices Tails that we just pointed out. We all know Jim Carrey does Dr. Eggman. Dr. Egghead. Whatever you want to call him. He's the villain that was fought in the previous two films. Idris Elba voices Knuckles, which whoever didn't catch on to that, then what in the actual hell is the matter with you? Anybody can recognize Idris Elba's voice. It's too iconic. It also says Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow! I'm gonna lose my mind. I love Keanu so much I can't even... Oh my gosh. I can't contain myself. Oh man. I didn't even pick up on that until reading the cast list. Oh god. I am absolutely losing it right now. I'm absolutely losing it. But that is a classic Knuckles moment. Where he's like, he is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously. Dude, I'm right here. I love it so much.
He is much more impressive than the Hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
No, no!
Big mistake, dude.
My turn. Can we just talk about this?
So Shadow has powers of teleportation somehow. I don't know how the frick he got those powers, but...
Can we just talk about this?
That makes him 10 times harder to fight. I love that text right there, right as that drop hits. And just lightning comes on screen in words, saying from Paramount Pictures.
too powerful. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
I love that. When has that ever stopped me? When have bad ideas ever stopped me? Yeah, y'all can see where this is leading.
This is a bad idea.
No
That ever stopped me?
good point.
Doctor! We have visitors.
This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
He looks disgusting. He looks like he's been living disgusting for quite some time.
We have visitors.
This is sad,
Yet he still makes it look good somehow. I don't know. It's Jim Carrey.
Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
On one condition.
You have a seriously weird obsession with Sonic's hair. I don't know. It's weird, but cool. You're helping them out now because they need it. I applaud you. I mean, it wasn't that big of an ask, but still. He loves being electrocuted by Sonic's hair? God, I don't know. This is going to go down a really weird path if we dwell on it. Technically, it already did, but it could get weirder.
Do this! If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it!
Good for you. Also, you didn't do anything to your stash. You love it too much.
World! I might as well save it!
I need room. But, sir, I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That is another classic. Is it Dr. Eggman or Dr. Egghead? I can never keep it straight. I'm sticking with Dr. Eggman, but that is the best Dr. Eggman moment ever. Again, it's Jim Carrey, man. I feel like Jim Carrey has been caught in some like crossfires and some Hollywood drama, and some people don't really like him or even think he's freaky or scary, like he's headed down a shady path or whatever. That's what I've been hearing, but still, this is... I haven't even seen Jim Carrey play that many characters, but... And, I mean, he's kind of aging. Like, the dude's been around for a while, but of all the characters I've seen him play, this is probably the best one. I'd probably say Dr. Eggman, Mr. Popper from Mr. Popper's Penguins, and... Okay, well, yeah, that really is pathetic. I haven't seen him play anything else. I mean, he played the... I think he played the Riddler in... Is it Batman Returns? I think so, but I haven't even seen that full film. It got too weird. There was a weird lady character. Just... Ugh. I don't... it's just... it was weird. I didn't want to continue with it. I mean, maybe I'll finish the movie someday, but... I don't know. That's... Oh, that's so sad. Those are the only Jim Carrey characters I've seen. I feel like I've missed out quite a bit.
I don't have the proper materials.
Found some.
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
Hey, no cheat code!
What did you do? What I had to.
What did you do? What I had to? That is... Gosh... Oh, my lord. Nobody can deny that is just, that is classic Keanu Reeves tone. That's just classic Keanu voice. That's just his voice. That's just how it sounds. And he made it sound like, I can tell he had a bit of a sinister chemical to it that is, oh man. Shadow might be my favorite character in this film already. Just because it's Keanu. It's Mr. Reeves. It is Mr. Reeves himself. Oh God. Keanu's a big name to have in this film. He's a really big name to have in this film. But I love that. What did you do? What I had to.
What did you do? What I had to.
Okay, that just looks so cool. That looks so epic. How does that... Oh, wow. I'll be so excited to see how that pans out. Just look at that.
What I had to.
That's badass. And you can see how their colors have been combined into a ball with Hedgehog fur, the blue Sonic, the orange Shadow.
Welcome home, my boy.
And also the little tail carved out in the sea in Sonic.
Welcome home, my boy.
It's impossible.
Is it?
It couldn't be.
Couldn't it?
Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Yeah, very saggy flesh. Hey, he's reuniting with his dad in this film. I didn't know Dr. Eggman had a dad. I didn't know. God, that's the most random thing I've seen thus far. I never thought Eggman to have a dad, but he's reuniting with his pops. That's cool. That's always nice.
In the saggy flesh.
I wonder what that history is. Okay. Let's go right into the second trailer.
Here we go. Showtime.
What is this den of madness?
Are you Detective Pikachu?
He does look like a Pokemon. Pika Pika.
Konichi.
Okay, that is the best thing ever. Oh, Knuckles has got to be the funniest one of this trio.
Look like a Pokemon. Pika Pika.
Best Pokemon reference ever.
Konichi, what? Get down!
Konichi, what? Oh my goodness.
Konichi, what? Get down!
It's time, Shadow. Finally, we will have our revenge. But what good is a dastardly plot if you can't conspire with family?
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun.
Hey, that's true. Double the villains, double the fun. But I was right. It is Eggman.
There's 2 Eggmen now?
Double your villains, double your fun. Any last words?
Also, Big Eggman looks just like Little Eggman, just far, far older. No disrespect, but it's a fact.
Nice magic marble, real scary.
Not like bad older, just way older version of Little Eggman.
Nice magic marble, real scary. That actually is real scary. Trick shot. Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super... Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous top secret mission.
When?
Hell yeah.
Ready?
We were born ready.
Excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help.
I can tell there will be... I can tell there will be too many hilarious moments to count in this film.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super... Knuckles, do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Tom, Maddie, we need your help on a super dangerous top secret mission.
When?
Are you ready?
We were born ready.
All right. Dangerous top secret mission.
When?
Are you ready?
Ah! The 2 lovebirds from the last film, whose wedding was almost ruined. Oh my goodness. So great to have them back.
We were born ready.
All right, boys, try and keep up.
Come on, Granddaddy-O. We've got dirt to do. With Shadow's power, we can rule humanity.
So Big Eggman is behind Shadow? Okay, I am so extraordinarily confused, but that confusion will be solved when I go see the film. Hopefully. God. If there's one thing I'm subconsciously obsessed with, it's lore. You can see what MadPat has done to me.
When we're done, there won't be anything left to rule. That is dark.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
Even for Eggman, that's dark.
Dark.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
So, you sliced the moon. You sliced a chunk off the moon. Bravo, I applaud you. It's not like we need the moon, do we?
It's dark.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
Life's all about the choices we make.
Those lips were unsynced. That lip movement was unsynced. Did y'all see that?
Somebody better call Google Maps.
He's saying Google Maps, but it sounded like Google Maps, and those lips were unsynced. That wasn't the best lip movement. Maybe it'll be better in the movie.
It's dark.
Somebody better call Google Maps.
That just shows you how hard it is to sync up CGI and animation and movement with words. It's a challenge. When it's done that well, it's done by the pros of the pros. The lords of animation. The best of the best. There are some movies out there with awful lip syncing.
Life's all about the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart.
So there's a girl that was part of Shadow's life, and something happened. Jeez. Oh, I have so many questions. I'm so confused. But the more I ask, the more I know it'll only be answered by watching the movie.
Life's all about the choices we make. Remember to listen to your heart. You're gonna make the right choice when it matters the most.
One hedgehog to another. Who does your highlights?
The more you talk, the harder I want to hit you.
This ends now.
That's fair.
Our destiny awaits. You were right about one thing.
Okay, now I don't know if Eggman is on the good or bad side in this film or not. Or maybe both. Oh, Lord God. This is gonna be... This is getting old. This is about to be fun.
You were right about one thing. This ends now.
Dang. Oh. I feel so close, but so far away all at the same time. I don't know what's happening anymore. Thing is, I was at work a couple nights ago. I said to myself, evil never truly wins in any story. Any movies or TV shows put out there, any content put out there that shows evil conquering the good side, that's not reality based in any way, shape, or form. That's not, and that's just not me speaking all Christian like, being, oh, you know, Jesus conquered, you know, death and good and stuff, which he did, but it's like, it's not just that, just like reality, the way life works, evil, darkness, it never truly conquers good. Look at Percy Jackson. This will be another spoiler if you haven't seen either of the Percy Jackson films, or maybe you straight up don't even care for the films because you're one of the diehard Percy fans who thinks the films are absolute trash and favors the books more, and that I respect entirely. I've read the books, and I've watched both movies, but just take the Percy Jackson films, for example. Luke is supposedly good, but then fools us when we see that he's really on the side of darkness because he wants the world to be destroyed because he's angry at the gods, especially his dad. But when he tries to win and get his way, he has a water spear, or water trident, I should say, thrown through his neck and, you know, is drowned in the water. But he survives because he's a demigod and he can swim. It's actually what he points out, and there is a hair in my nose, and I do not like it. I don't know where it's coming from. It can't be coming from my mask. He says in the Sea of Monsters to Percy, Maybe next time you try to drown someone, you'll first make sure he's not a demigod who can swim. And then he says, you're not the only half-blood who's hard to kill. But then, look at what happens in the Sea of Monsters. When Luke and Grover are eaten up by Kronos, when Percy kills Kronos all over again, Grover falls out of Kronos, back onto the ground with the rest of everybody. Luke somehow, I don't even know how this works, somehow, by a luck of the draw, or unluck of the draw, I should say, Grover falls onto the ground, safe place, you know, it's like he's back with everyone. Luke falls into the tent with the Cyclops, who plans to eat him for dinner, basically. Then we see Luke turn to the Cyclops, and then we don't see him again. They never made another movie after that. And there's also the Percy Jackson series out on Disney+, so who knows what's going to happen to Luke. But that's just proof that no matter how hard evil and darkness tries to win and get its way in the end, it just won't happen. I mean, at this point, give me proof, give me evidence that darkness has ever officially, truly won. Because I don't think you will. It's like, show me evidence. I don't think you'll find it. Like, evil never truly conquers good. And that's not just some cliche, cheesy bullshit I'm throwing at you right now. Goodness always conquers evil. It's like, that's just a fact. That's just a fact of life. No matter what, evil always loses at the end of the day. Darkness, evil ways, it never truly conquers anything at the end. It just results in loss and regret and suffering. But goodness conquers all of that. Because God is goodness himself. I'm not even trying to preach to anybody right now. I'm just speaking facts. God, goodness, truth, it always overcomes at the end of it. No matter how long it takes, it always does. That's just how it works. Evil can't conquer good. It just can't. It's not possible. It's just not possible. And anybody who believes otherwise has lost their souls to darkness. It's the best way to put it. But anyways, I mean, I'm so curious as to what Shadow is grieving over right now, but I mean, at this point, it's starting to look like just another cheesy plot of a new enemy arising and trying to overcome evil with good, etc., etc. I'm hoping Shadow turns around and becomes good like Knuckles did, because Knuckles was totally oblivious to the evil he got into in the second film. And he turned good later because Sonic said himself, Knuckles was never truly evil, but he was led astray by someone who was evil and then got his back turned on, because that's how evil works. It's not trustworthy. But then Knuckles turned to the good side and started learning how everything works. He was never truly evil. He was just had so much loss in him, but he turned to the good side. Yeah, he received healing. You know, everything was bueno. I'm really hoping the same thing happens with Shadow, but I'm not sure. I feel like Shadow's either going to turn to the good side or be destroyed. But I can guarantee for a fact that evil is not going to conquer anything at the end of this film. Like, the conclusion to this will not be evil conquers. It just won't. It's like, I can guarantee that. I would bet money on that, but I don't need to. So that was absolutely fantastic, and I've been recording for a half hour now, so that just shows you these breakdowns come naturally. If I don't analyze something, that means there was nothing to analyze. Anything that I analyze, it came to me. I don't even have to try. I'm just that good. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this analysis, this breakdown. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for listening. If you would like to request a react video for me to do, go visit the Google form down below in the description. These trailers and Paramount Pictures will all be linked down below as well. And other than that, I'll see y'all in my next video. Rock on. Stay strong. Peace out. God bless, and last but not least, Take it easy, folks. And peace.